Tonight we're going to make taco zucchini boats, and we're going to take the zucchini and cut them in half. And then just want to take a spoon and kind of dig out a little trench in there. You can take the extra stuff and put it in your skillet to add to the meat. It'll all kind of break up into the meat anyways. So just so you see, you're going to dig yourself out a little trench like this that'll just hold the meat once you got it done. And got the oven warming up to 350. Because while we're cooking the meat off, we're going to start baking the zucchini off. There it goes. Talk about timing. Alright. And then do the other one. We're using a squash as well. Take off any of the stickers from the store if you're not using one you've grown yourself. Though, ironically, did you know those were edible? I guess they're made for people who don't remember to take them off. So this was a little post I saw on one of the Facebook food groups I'm in, and I just thought it was fascinating. Decided to try it. Okay, so again, got those scooped out. Got them lined up in a pan here. Alright, we're just going to sprinkle some salt over those, and then we're going to put them in the oven to start pre-cooking. Alright, and our next ingredient, wine. Okay, now we want to start cooking off our ground meat. I'm using turkey, ground turkey. When you use a lean ground meat like this, it doesn't have a lot of fat in it. You want to put something in it that's going to keep it from drying out. In this case, I've got some red onions down out ahead of time. Put those in there. And cooking that with the meat will just keep it from drying out. Okay. Alright, while that pan heats up, I've got my smaller cast iron skillet that we're using to cook here. I'm going to put some more flavorful ingredients in. We're going to use some whole garlic here. Got my garlic press. This gets it all mushed up so you don't get chunks or slices or anything. Now, as this cooks, you want to chop it up so that you don't end up with one big blob of ground meat. I'm using my little Pampered Chef meat grinder. This is one of those tools that when I first heard about it, I was sure I would never use it. Now that I have it, I've had it for several years. I can't imagine not having it. Got that broke up a little. Now we're going to put some more seasonings in it. Just a little bit of salt. And that's sea salt, not the crappy stuff you get with the kid with the umbrella on it. Putting in our own seasonings rather than the pre-done packet. I'm going to add cumin. You can never add too much cumin, or garlic for that matter. Black pepper. Chili powder. Just a little of pepper, hot pepper. And a little bit of oregano. And we'll just let this cook off till it's completely browned. Now, if you were using a meat that wasn't lean, like a 80-20 ground beef or something like that, once it was cooked off, you'd want to drain off your fat. Just because it would, the liquid in the zucchini is going to mix with that, and it's just going to, your boat's going to float away. So as you'll see at the end, we're just going to, once these are done, we're just going to top them like you would a taco. Chopped tomatoes, onions, cheese, and we made some guacamole. Good stuff. Alright. Now one thing about the cheese, you want to get a block of cheese and shred it yourself, because the shredded cheese you buy in the store has a powder on it that keeps the cheese from sticking together again. And of course they say it's edible, or else they wouldn't sell it to you as food. But why add that into your food when you don't need to? Just get a block and a nice box grater or cheese grater and shred it up yourself. And one thing that will make that easier, throw the block of cheese in about 5-10 minutes before you want to grate it into the freezer. It makes it a lot easier to grate up. One more thing we're going to add to the meat here once it's browned up is black beans. And that's all going to go in the boats and cook up. Add a little more cumin. Add a little more wine. So here is what is going to go into the boats. Just a nice meat, onion, turkey mix and beans. So let's go ahead and get the boats out. See, I was saying earlier about the liquid out of the boats. Can you see how it's already starting to pool out? So, you just want to take and scoop your meat. Just put it into the boats here. Don't always want to cooperate. Alright, so those are ready to go in the oven. Now leaving it in for about 15-20 minutes. When the meat's already cooked, you just want to make sure the zucchini and squash are cooked off. And again, some more wine. Alright, so they're done in the oven. Got them plated up here with some cheese on it already. And we've got some toppings to put on here. Just a little bit of onion, a little bit more than that. Okay. Some chopped tomato. And then for instead of sour cream, I like to use Greek yogurt. And then just a little chopped up cilantro for a garnish. This is really good and healthy for you. Also, it's a good cleansing green to have in your diet. Alright, and that's it. A taco boat. Enjoy. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.